EA Sports is proud to bring you coverage of the world of golf. Today from the Los Angeles Country Club, home of the 2023 United States Open. Rich Lerner joined up in the booth by Frank Nobilo. Frank, there's nothing like it early tee time to get the adrenaline flowing.
And also, too, the golf course is perfect. Less divots. You don't see any sort of marks on the green. Greens are going to putt beautifully. There's also, the course is a little bit softer. It's got the moisture from overnight. And also, when they've cut the golf course, there's that really green, fresh smell, like it's brand new.
Going to work this up that left-hand side. So just what you want to start your day. Not the longest tee shot, but plenty long enough and in the fairway. Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning. Nah, just caught it fat out of the rough. Never had a chance of reaching, and now it is time to regroup and try to escape with a par. Okay, on the putting surface, but work to do from there. That's a mishit, misjudgment, and maybe another missed putt coming up.
That's the cruelest thing about this game, Rich. I mean, it's just now it's another shot.
Okay, so already a three-putt here at the first, and it will be a double bogey start to this round. The second is a tough par 4 measuring out at 497 yards. Bunkers serve as obstacles left and right off the tee, but this hole's all about the second shot, as players will likely be faced with a long approach over the Barranca. And there's a good first step to start making up some ground after the troubles at 1. A picture-perfect drive here at the second. Look at the green, but couldn't cash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been. And that will roll to a stop. So from behind the green, this comes to rest all the way in the front.
At times it pays to be straight, right? But accuracy is less important than distance control. And he's about to get a lesson right here.
Nope, that was never going to climb that hill, and he has left himself a tester coming up.
Now a 7-footer.
Nah, might have stared at that one too long. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut. So that's in for a second straight double bogey. Maybe time to clear the cobwebs. 4 over through 2 holes of play. The third is another par 4, this one at 419 yards. It's a bit of a blind tee shot up about a 25-foot rise to the fairway. But it's worth noting that most tee shots that land in the fairway wind up running down to the left into a gully anyway. From there, it's another slightly uphill shot to a green fronted by 3 deep bunkers. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
He's looking at 121 yards is the number to the front of the green, but 129 is the number to get it all the way to the flag. Pin on the right-hand side, so really looking for a fade in here if he can.
That is straight into the thick stuff. Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Not the kind of streak you want to be on. 3 holes, 3 double bogeys, and a 6 over start to the round. We come now to our first par 3 of the round. It is the downhill 228-yard fourth. The biggest issues to contend with here: green side bunkers both left and right, as well as a difficult runoff area over the back, making par a challenge when tee shots miss the mark. Still work to do to get this on the green. This his second. And that is going to be tough in there. That is into the heavy stuff. So he starts out, Frank, and he's probably thinking bogey, and now the unthinkable, triple bogey in play.
Yeah, it's happened so quickly too. Right now, it's a case of just for this little moment, forget everything, bear down.
Okay, it's a double bogey here at 4, and that's been a common theme so far. 8 over now through these first 4 holes. The fifth is a long par 4 at 480 yards. Big hitters will want to squeeze as much carry as they can out of their drives because there is a slope that comes into play that can add a good 30 yards if you catch it right. The second shot is a difficult one, often off a side hill lie to an elevated green and fronted by bunkers short and right.
Eight-foot putt here.
Nope, showed a little too much respect for that one. Are you kidding me?
That looked like it was in.
Okay, so the concentration dips a bit here near the hole. It becomes a 3-putt. Suddenly, this winds up a double bogey. On to the sixth. It is one of the most talked about holes on this North Course. A short par 4 at just 325 yards. You have one of three choices here. You can lay up short to the left, or you can go a little further to the right of the green. That might be a safer play. Or you can take the direct line over that coastal live oak and give it a go with a driver. Nope, that is not much of an improvement. Okay, deep breath taken. Time to regroup here. Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad. That slides by to the right. Just never had that on target. Well, it's a double bogey, and if he keeps this up, he's going to need another pencil for the back nine. Turning south, we come to as long a par 3 as you're going to find in major championship golf. The seventh hole here checking in at a full 284 yards, all you want. Oak trees lining this secluded section of the golf course, and players will have the option of landing their tee shots shy of the green on the short grass and running them onto the putting surface. This is a tough test. Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. That one just going to sneak on by. Cleans that up in the hole. The eighth is a demanding par 5 at 547 yards. Tee shots must stay to the left of this split fairway and ideally should trundle down toward the flatter area on the right. The wash between fairways is not a good place to play from, nor is the large expanse of waste area left of the green.
That got a fortunate bounce. It'll be just fine.
that ball went straight down into the heavy rough.
Oh, huge mistake. That's motored on by.
Look here at birdie.
This will pick up pace as it goes down this slope, but more importantly, it's going to work its way from left to right.
Just 5 feet left.
Okay, maybe a glimmer of hope in what has been a troublesome front side, as that is safely in for a par. The final hole of the front side of the North Course at the Los Angeles Country Club is a par 3 at 171 yards. A good football field shorter than the 7th. Bunkers short, left and right protect a narrow green featuring a number of dramatic contour changes. Oh, and that one nosedives right into the thick stuff. That could be problematic, to say the least. Yeah, maybe a little defensive there, as that'll come up short. That's what happens when things are going poorly, right? I mean, you don't take your time, and it costs you another stroke. Okay, so that's one where you just want to bite that putter in half. A short miss on the green is going to lead to a 3-putt double bogey. The back nine here on the North Course begins with the 374-yard par 4-10. What this hole lacks in length, it makes up for in bite, as a total of 7 bunkers are placed at strategic locations, swallowing up any errant shots. Well, scoring's been an issue so far. That's maybe being kind, but hey, that's good tee shot right there. Front right hole location as he prepares his second to the par 4. Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
That's going to leak out to the right and trickle away. Not the right read there. Call in the medics, Frank. Can't stop the bleeding here.
Just racking the bogeys up.
This is one of the most beautiful holes. If you thought the 7th was long, try this one on for size. This hole's given length on the scorecard, 290 yards. Carrying those 2 front bunkers is a must. Getting the ball to stop, sometimes that can be another matter entirely. I tugged that just a little bit. May have been trying to move that from right to left. Pays a little bit of a price.
Oh, nearly a great shot considering that lie in the rough. Just sadly comes to rest on the fringe.
So that not his best, and this part of his game has been disappointing to say the least today.
It certainly has, and sometimes you just get too much going on upstairs. You know what I'm talking about. So you don't focus on what you need to do.
The 12th is a dogleg left, par 4 at a manageable 380 yards. Most players should be left with a short iron in with their second, but as with the 11th, 2 jagged front bunkers provide a problem to be avoided and can sometimes wreak havoc with depth perception. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
128 is the number we're looking at, and the pin on the front portion.
That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Yeah, that's going to be just okay. Might have been a little worried about not getting it out, and instead this is going to leave a tough putt coming up. Nope, that's going to run out of steam.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
This hole really taking its toll now. Okay, put a couple of squares around that one on the scorecard. It is a 3-putt and a 6 here at the par 4. The 13th is a long par 4, checking in at a full 507 yards. This is another picturesque hole with vistas of Bel Air and Benedict Canyon. Most players will want to steer their tee shots to the left to get a better view of the putting surface. Up at the green, a deceptive tilt left to right means that approaches that miss left can lead to a very difficult up and down.
Third shot, looking for a good one.
That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short. The hits just keep coming. This is a struggle, that's for sure, and the score looks like it's going to accelerate as well.
That's the best stroke made on this hole by far. That one in for a double bogey. With the towers of Century City in the distance, we get a look here at the 623-yard par 5 14. This was by far the toughest of the par 5s at the 2023 U.S. Open, and in fact was the rare par 5 that yielded an average score over par for the week. Almost a great shot, just missed it a fraction to the right of this green here at par 5.
Yeah, a bit of chip and a putt, still make 4.
running so hot.
Well, it's starting to feel like the Titanic right now, and this round can sink in a hurry.
That's going to scoot a foot or two by. Time to pick up and move on. Part of the great design here at the Los Angeles Country Club is the variety of challenges golfers are faced with. Here we follow the longest hole on the course with the shortest, the 124-yard par 3 15. Players, of course, will note the bunkers that ring a good 70 to 80% of the green. But the most distinctive feature is the bump in the middle of the green that must be factored in when deciding where to land that tee shot.
10-foot putt left.
Okay, no problem with that one. The final three-hole stretch of long par fours begins here with the 542-yard 16. This hole was renovated to more closely resemble its original design, and its fairway connects to the 10th in a nod to the old course at St. Andrews. Multiple bunkers are in play off the tee, with two more up near the large green.
Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up.
Ooh, that's where the wayward previous shot will cost you. Failed to reach the green from the rough, and now it's time to scramble. Not going to be easy. Nope, that at least was a good putt that could have very well gone in, but he misses by less than a foot. Well, only 2 holes to go. That should give him a little solace in what's been a tough round. That's in for double bogey here at the 16th. On now to statistically the toughest hole on the course in the 2023 U.S. Open, the par 4 17th at 520 yards. This hole played nearly a half a shot over par for the week, so just making a 4 here means you're gaining a half shot on the field. That is, unless you're Scotty Scheffler. He holed out from the fairway for eagle in round 3. That one flirting with the left edge of the fairway.
Rule number 1 in golf, have a short memory. You can see why. Double bogey at the last and now a missed fairway. Too much thought about what happened before, not what you want to do now.
Now his third, staring right at the green.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch.
From about 8 feet.
Nah, things going from bad to worse in short order here. That's one you'd like to have made. The closing hole here at the Los Angeles Country Club is a par 4 at 492 yards, featuring the widest 18th fairway. This side of St. Andrews, at points it could be as wide as 50 to 60 yards. The second shot is a tough one, though, to a narrow green flanked by thick rough and bunkers on either side. Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
Second shot now at the home hole. Ball is in the rough, but has a chance to get this within birdie range with a good shot. .130 yards left now. Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Oof. A lot of you out there can relate to that. It's going to slide just past the hole. We'll hit the stroke limit on that one. Frank, you know what, I think about it. What is it we actually do? And it occurred to me at one point, I sit around most of the afternoon and say things like, let's go to 4, now to 9, over to 17. I am really a glorified bingo announcer, and I'm wondering if you'll come visit me at the Sunrise Senior Center down in South Florida in about 4 years when I'm calling games down there.
Yeah, and I was going to be a neuroscientist as well. I mean, it all changed.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Notable Gay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA